G'day, my name's Pete and today I'm going to be working on this jade tree. This jade tree is 19 years old. It's been in this same pot all this time. It hasn't grown a lot outside of its size overly because I've had it up off the ground. I have had it on the ground for a bit, but most of its time has been spent up off the ground. I have roots coming out of it where, it did start going into the ground, but it didn't have long enough on the ground to really establish. So this is why this tree is so not as much growth on it. But I'm going to repot it today and then style it up a little bit. I've got some moss on the top of this tree and I'd like to keep it, so I'm going to cut the moss up and try and keep it as best I can, and then I'll repot it. There's the moss that I'm wanting to get. It's nice moss. So I'll keep that aside. There are a few more bits, but I'm going to just let most of it go. I'll just get a couple more. They're not as green, but they will green up in the right conditions. I'm also working on this tree after it's been rained on and it's all wet, but I figure because it's been in this pot for so long, it might help me actually get it out of here. I'm hoping. Here's hoping. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I've already cut around the edges with a saw because I'm expecting this to be hard to get out. I may end up having to break this foam pot up. It's looking more like that. I sort of wanted to keep the foam, putting up the tree in. Because I'm short on pots. We're getting it. I might just get someone to help me hold the pot because it's so light. I'll get someone to hold the pot for me while I pull it out the rest of the way, because there are some roots in here that are holding it back from coming out easy. Okay, so I've removed it. As you can see, a bit of the roots got left behind. It's actually been a nice little pot, so I want to reuse it. I'm going to get these in these, I think I've shown it before, I get these bugs, these grubs, which I think turn into a beetle. But yeah, I get these throughout my trees. They eat the compost in the soil. That's why they're in there, because I'll probably lay compost long enough to destroy all the what's edible for them. Okay, so what I've done is I've rinsed the roots off. I've trimmed some more because I've got some big thick pieces cut off now. I can't water this tree until they all dry off and harden up. Okay, so now we'll give it a bit of a styling. I do still like this as the front of my tree. I like the fact that there's this piece here, the nice root hopefully grow there. There was one already there to a certain extent, and later on I hope I can uncover it more. Yeah, so it's just a matter of styling it up a little bit. I've definitely got some stuff that need to go. So I'm nearly done here. I'm just going to use some sinkers on this tree now in a few places just to help give it some more shape. So we're just putting a few sinkers into places, bring them down, give them some more shape. And the rest I'm just going to let go now and see how it looks in a while. Just have a look at it. I do think that might be a bit long. Trim it a touch. Put a bit of weight on that. That one there can be trimmed down a bit. I reckon that's about it for now. I'll let that go and we'll see in a month or two or 6 how it's looking then. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that nodule there. We'll get rid of that. This is also a little bit big. Let's trim that down a touch. Yeah, those new cuts will die off and that'll be nice there. But anyway, yeah, I reckon that's it now. I've left probably more than I should, but I like doing that. Always gives me options. This tree's nowhere near like ready for a display or anything, that's for sure. It's all very new. But I think maybe if I had something coming out this way would be nice. So hopefully something will grow out the back here. If I give it a trim, it might encourage growth to come out there. That'd be a nice spot for a branch. Maybe up here too. Give it a little wound. Okay, anyway. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.